points. The first one is the benefits of knowledge. The benefits of knowledge. Knowledge or knowledge is mentioned, well, there's many ayat, many ahadith in the Quran. There's many ayat in the Quran and ahadith which are sayings and actions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which mention the benefits of knowledge. So the first thing is that to know something is beneficial or not is through the Quran and the hadith of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So for the Muslim to know whether something is noble and virtuous and beneficial or not, he has to look at the Quran and he has to look at the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when we look at the Quran and we look at the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we find that there's many verses and many hadith that indicate the advantage and the benefit and the virtue of seeking knowledge. The first is an ayah in Surah Al-Zumar, verse number 9. Allah says, قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Say, are those that know equal to those that do not know? إِنَّمَا يَتَذَكَّرُ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ. Verily, the people of intelligence benefit from the reminder. So this verse, it shows that the person who has knowledge is better than the person who doesn't. So you have somebody that knows and somebody that's ignorant. So the person that has the knowledge is better than the person that doesn't know. They're not equal, they're not the same. The verse, it mentions a question, قُلْ هَلْ. It's a question particle, saying hal. It's asking a question, say, is هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Say, asking them, the Prophet Muhammad to ask them, say, is the person that has knowledge better, or the person that has knowledge and the person that doesn't have any knowledge, are they the same? So it's a rhetorical question, they're not the same. This highlights the answer. This is no, they're not the same. They're not the same. So what do you understand from the verse? The one that has knowledge is better than the person that doesn't have knowledge. As for the hadith, so that's one verse in the Quran, but there's many more. But we're going to keep it summarized. As for the hadith, then there's a famous hadith of Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan where he said, I heard the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man yuridillahu bihi khayran yufaqihu fi ddin. And this hadith is in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. The hadith of Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan says that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if Allah wants good for the person, He gives him fiqh in the deen. He gives him understanding of the religion. I.e., He makes him a person who has fiqh, has understanding of the deen. And the person who has understanding of the deen, he's a person who's an alim, he's a scholar. A person that has understanding of the deen, that person is an alim, a faqih, an alim of the religion. So this hadith, it shows what? It shows the virtue and the advantage and the benefit of knowledge. Because it shows that this is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is knowledge? Ilm. What is it? If your person is a student of knowledge, he's a seeker of knowledge, he's learning knowledge, he has to know what knowledge is that he's going to learn. All of these headings are an introduction to, before speaking about the correct methodology of seeking knowledge. Why? To encourage a person to traverse that path, and also to encourage the person that is traversing that path and taking that path to remain on it and not to fall off it. Because it requires patience, as you're going to see. So, if a person is seeking knowledge, he has to understand what is knowledge.